What is up, cryptocurrency investors? Welcome to Crypto Review Central. My name is Landon. I provide daily cryptocurrency news videos, so keep yourself up to date along with all of us here at Crypto Review Central on these hyper-evolving, changing markets of cryptocurrency. Despite the bear market, there's a number of projects that are very exciting and still seeing a lot of price action across every cryptocurrency exchange. One of the more exciting ICOs that is currently in its funding stage is Essentia. Their website is Essentia.One, and in short, it's a modular, decentralized framework that empowers the users with the full ownership and control over his or her entities, data, wallets, and assets, decentralized applications, and to operate in the decentralized web easily anywhere and from any device. With a $25 million hard cap and 95% of that being complete with $23 million raised, it has the backing of some venture capital funds, which is rare in the ICO space. Kinetic Capital, Bitfinex, TLDR, which is very funny, too long didn't read for those of you unfamiliar, and a number of other very large organizations, many of which are venture capital funds. So it has a lot of support. There are already a number of projects that are integrated with Essentia, being Gnosis, Ethereum Status, IDEX, Ether Delta, Bitcoin, Bitfinex, Kyber Networks, and a variety of others. It's putting current data systems and all of the fragmented databases around the world onto the blockchain and solving a problem that data and platforms are scattered all around. Different pieces of the internet are born as building blocks, but there's no way for them to work together. Even interoperating new technologies with old centralized resources can prove useful in making the paradigm shift from Web 2 to Web 3. There's another ICO that we've featured here on Crypto Review Central called Open Platform, which is a similar technology that's supposed to bridge the gap between a variety of different languages. It's a very interesting and unique payment infrastructure, that being Open Platform, and the cryptocurrency space has no shortage of these amazing, groundbreaking projects, and Essentia.One has the benefit of already having a fully functional working product with over 20,000 unique users. With the recent application of blockchain technology to a variety of industries, we can now own our data. And with Essentia, we can prove that we own what we have and have created it on different platforms. But how do we put it together into a whole new cohesive framework? With the advent of blockchain technology, we can own our data. We can prove that we own what we have and prove that we have created it on different platforms. But how do we put it together into a whole new cohesive framework, effectively replacing old models and enabling new powerful interactions? This is where Essentia comes in. Modular, decentralized, interoperable, and data management framework sounds very complicated, but it's composed of two main components, essences and synergies. In essences, entities own their data, interlinking them across multiple services. They can be of individuals, companies, groups, or organizations, effectively creating decentralized internet users, making interoperability between them also possible by sub-IDs, permissions, self-triggering, information-related, and smart contracts. Synergies is the second part of Essentia, and it's the connective tissue of operations. They link together different platforms, resources, and modules for them to completely be interoperable. Developers can then build on top of them, creating decentralized applications, and users can pay for leaner, more powerful, and efficient applications on the Essentia framework that run across all of the best technologies around the globe. As I've already indicated, there's a number of leading projects that are currently integrated with Essentia, and it having a working product is a step above the majority of the ICO space. A seed is all you need to get started. It has a variety of features, including modular, scalable, full data ownership, multi-chain, multi-device capabilities, all-in-one seed, and know your customer and GDPR by default. It has two significant use cases, being decentralized passwordless logins called an e-login, that you can seamlessly log into websites and decentralized applications without the use of insecure traditional passwords. KYC registrations. Know your customer compliant services can seamlessly accept new clients and securely store their data decentralized. They have 2 companies under their umbrella, GDPR compliance and Oracle's for Smart C. With the GDPR compliance, users can request the removal of their data, an action which is publicly verifiable using proof of on-chain transaction, all powered by blockchain technology and made possible by blockchain technology. Their second company is Oracle's for Smart C, or Oracle's for Smart Contracts, and the graphic seems to have cut off some of the text. But insurance companies, financial institutions, and banks can interact and trigger asset seizure provided certain conditions are met without relying on intermediaries, all pre-programmed into the blockchain. There's 2 platforms built on top of Essentia, that being Reputation and Jarvis. Reputation allows for oracles of Smart C to be executed, and Jarvis is a robot holding the keys to your digital life and can act as an assistant, granting you sole control over its functionality using a master key. The platform will implement master nodes with a total block reward corresponding to 15% of the total supply of tokens ever existing to be proof of stake mined over the course of the next 7 years, plus the fees for each block. They have a very typical token distribution, with the public sale starting just 3 days ago. With a busy roadmap, it's very exciting what they have planned, and we will continue to monitor Essentia as the ICO continues to get funded and as more information becomes available. They have a very experienced development team that has years worth of experience in both the technology sector as well as the blockchain industry space. They are currently supported by leading blockchain companies and experts such as Bitcoin.com, Bitcoinist.com, BitScreener, Bitcoin Association Switzerland, Beyond Blocks, and a few others. You can check them out on Twitter at Essentia.One or on Facebook and Telegram as well. There's been a ton of reviews on this asset, and let's head over to the white paper, as is almost a necessity when reviewing any of these projects. There's no denying that blockchain technology represents a complete paradigm shift that enables everyone to access a higher level of decentralization and privacy. While blockchain ecosystems grow, stabilize, and mature further, users currently lack essential services and solutions that protect their privacy, data, IDs, or assets. Such solutions can unlock more complex yet smooth, simple, and powerful levels of interaction through blockchain-based and decentralized technologies and systems, and takes a whole lot of research to really understand how to go about ensuring privacy and security. Essentia builds and offers a complete modular framework at the user's fingertips. The framework empowers the users with the full control and ownership over their data, IDs, information, privacy, and assets. The Essentia framework also works as a decentralized operating system and can be used indifferently by humans, machines, IoT devices, and more. It integrates decentralized and centralized resources in one single place, while it also safely connects and relates the users or machines' anonymous, pseudo-anonymous, or public digital IDs with their multiverse of data, which is encrypted and stored on a decentralized resource, or can be stored locally. Starting from just the seed, using the fundamental cryptographic capabilities of sign, verify, encrypt, decrypt, the Essentia framework is able to bootstrap and scale up from a minimal headless setup to a full-fledged and personalized platform or infrastructure. It enables the user, being it human or machine, to seamlessly interact with decentralized resources, systems, or services, as well as with traditional or centralized variants. So in a nutshell, it is basically connecting or acting as a bridge between platforms and functions as a central hub for all of your data security. It is a multi-asset and multi-chain decentralization Swiss knife that everyone can use and own, allowing each individual user, whether it's a machine or IoT device, to be fully decentralized while maintaining security. Currently, there's nothing on the market that provides such quick and robust access to your data, as well as the security of it. The seed, which is unique to the Essentia framework, represents the minimum quantity of information that is necessary in order to always be able to access and use the connected data. All the data and communications are encrypted by default, and the only one who has full control or possession over the seed is the user that created it. The framework can be used for just loading and running a standalone module or a more complicated setup. One or multiple instances of it can be pre-configured, automated, and orchestrated in custom constellations, infrastructures, or setups. Each time a seed is loaded, a secure and trustable decentralized environment is bootstrapped according to the data sets bound with it. It can be used indifferently by humans or machines, which allows for further development and adaptability as this growing cryptocurrency market changes and continues to evolve as it will. Nobody knows the future of this space. All we can do is speculate and provide up-to-date, unbiased information. And that is what we do here at Crypto Review Central. So keep it locked right here as more becomes available for Essentia and as we learn more about this project. It takes time for them to not only be developed, but to be understood by the consumer base. Essentia is the very first decentralized modular framework suited for both humans or machines, which the machine aspect is an increasingly attractive feature. It's like a decentralized operating system that can integrate on, off, or cross-chain resources in a single place, while giving the user or machine a trustable operational environment to interact with their various sets. Because of this uniqueness, the Essentia framework can't be compared to any other existing projects, as is much the case for the entire cryptocurrency space, with governments and companies around the world trying to fit it into existing paradigms to tax or treat it legally. And it just does not fit and provides so much potential for mankind to advance themselves into a more utopian-like society. Essentia is the next step in the evolution of blockchain technology and provides a secure data storage location. It's based on simple but powerful and easy replicable cryptographic operations. It allows everybody to be able to access and use their belongings and prove that they own those belongings regardless of the framework it was originally created on, with minimum effort and in any future scenario. Essentia fills the solution gap of the current landscape and makes available a complete and versatile multi-chain framework. It looks like it has great promise, and their white paper is very technical. Unlike some white papers that just use buzzwords, Essentia's white paper is very thorough, and those expert blockchain developers will really understand how the system works. They include their fundamental logic, as well as all of the main components and an overview of how it all works. It is a very large body of work that is beautifully packaged. And as I already said, they do have a working product, which stands them above the rest of the cryptocurrency ICO space. It is not just a decentralized platform. As I've already said, it functions much like an operating system and includes its own personalized protocol for building your decentralized life. At app.Essentia.One, you can create an account and start producing essences containing your information, identities, communications, and more. With such control of your own data, you can generate new and powerful interactions between centralized and decentralized resources, decentralized applications, and third-party applications. 15,000 users are already registered with Essentia, as it's the first multi-chain, passwordless decentralized application store. And they host the first multi-chain, passwordless decentralized application store. The new dApp store is not just a catalog or directory, it's the first place to provide one-stop, passwordless access to decentralized apps and resources. With a trustless voting system, passwordless native integration, and multi-device capabilities, they really seem to have thought of everything. They have over 20 integrated currencies for all of the major crypto coins and currencies currently on the market, so you don't need to look anywhere else. They have an impressive list of strategic investors that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, and I can really see this taking off, creating a future where blockchain technology will completely revolutionize the way we interact as humans. With more and more of our data being stored online, more and more of our personal information being publicly available through various online social media applications, LinkedIn pages, and a variety of other ways that you yourself were probably surprised to see what information it had about you. Essentia plans to be at the forefront of this entire change, offering the best services and resources of the next web and is flexible for any requirement. You can create an account and be part of the first group to embrace the decentralized revolution. Us cryptocurrency enthusiasts are on to something big, and I keep telling you, despite the bear market, continue to fight that good fight because the best has yet to come. There's so many projects that have a ridiculous amount of promise and offer real-life solutions to very chronic issues that traditional systems have been unable to effectively address. And to top it all off, they've also launched an $11 million fund to foster the growth of projects built on its protocol. The fund will drive development of the thriving Essentia program and accelerate real-world adoption of blockchain technology based around Essentia's enterprise-oriented solutions, while forging close ties with the community, without whom none of this would have been possible. It is you and I, the cryptocurrency investors and enthusiasts, that are propelling this global paradigm shift. In my opinion, one of the greatest paradigm shifts I will see in my generation, and I'm super fired up for the future of both blockchain technology as well as Essentia and all of the other exciting ICOs. Despite all of the allegations that this market is rampant with scams and hacks, there's so many good actors in this space. And over the last few months, Essentia has been privileged to meet many of the cryptocurrency investors at conferences and blockchain events around the world. They have a sense of camaraderie and enthusiasm that I share every day with all of the assets I interact with. There's a need for the decentralized systems that they are building. The interest is visible in the dApps store, where people keep voting for the best applications to be integrated into the framework. The ESS incubator is a way for projects that demonstrate the most potential and real-world applications to be supported through mentoring and grants provided by the ESS incubator. Those teams will be taken under Essentia's wing and help them create decentralized applications built on top of their protocol, and then deeply integrate these into the Essentia framework. Orca is one of the projects that they are sponsoring, which is a way to automatically acquire data from all your banking platforms and verify possessions of assets, or a way to prove certain traits. Imagine planning to travel to a foreign country and then having to go through the long, complicated procedure for a travel visa and a residence permit. With Essentia, you'll be able to eradicate all the paperwork and instead acquire the required financial data from all your bank accounts automatically, verifying your financial assets from a credible financial source immediately, all powered by the blockchain. It makes for a better and faster experience for the individual, as well as saving time for government employees tasked with processing the application, thereby reducing cost. Orca comes into play within the Essentia integrations as the first open banking platform for cryptocurrency users, which is going to build part of its project on the Essentia protocol. Orca integrates a dashboard for your favorite banking services, all accessible instantly, together with AI, artificial intelligence, which provides you with personal financial analysis and advice on trading possibilities. Orca offers users an effortless trading experience, coupled with an intuitive, user-friendly interface. I will add that trading can never really be effortless. You always have to do your own research. Having applications like Essentia and the dApps that will be built upon it can really aid in that process. Much like technology has aided our everyday lives, Essentia and the dApps built upon it that they will promote within their store and foster a working relationship with grants, and really giving the development teams of these dApps the resources required to not only develop their product, but launch it successfully. Secure management of client information is incredibly vital. Essentia's high throughput and modular architecture support millions of transactions, making it a perfect match for Orca's open banking platform. This is one of many decentralized applications that will be available on Essentia, and with an $11 million fund to support these dApps, I have a lot of faith in their success. Continue to follow us here at Crypto Review Central as more information on the Essentia public sale becomes available, and if they do meet their hard cap, which obviously they are well on pace to do so. And it will be incredibly interesting to see which exchanges Essentia gets added to first. And of course, subscribe and click the white bell notification so you don't miss out on any of our content. Comment something of value along with your Bitcoin wallet address and we will enter you into the $50 Bitcoin giveaway. As soon as we hit 200 likes on a video, we will be announcing that. So keep it locked right here. Thank you once again for watching Crypto Review Central. Visit Essentia.One for more information, and remember, keep fighting that good fight and do all of your own research. My name is Landon, and I'll see you all next time.